Here's to another lousy millennium.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV show cancellations that made fans rage quit.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
For this list, we're looking at the most beloved TV programs that were axed, greatly upsetting devoted viewers. We will be including shows that were later brought back. Did you watch any of these shows when they first aired? Let us know in the comments below. Before we start, how well do you know TV? Click the link below to test your trivia knowledge to see if you can post a high score. Or invite some friends and challenge them. Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. Check the leaderboard after you play to see where you rank. Number 10. Freaks and Geeks. Now a beloved cult classic, Freaks and Geeks initially struggled.
It's fighting time, Weird.
Leave me alone, Ellen.
I'm sorry, I don't speak geek.
Don't get us wrong, the teen show received 3 Emmy nominations and 1 for Outstanding Casting for a Comedy Series. However, NBC reportedly didn't understand what creator Paul Feig and his team of writers were doing, and the show was never given a consistent schedule. So, ratings suffered. Only 12 episodes were aired before it was canceled, despite 18 being produced.
Well, congratulations, Daniel. You just finished your first Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Fans were greatly upset about this, and the remaining episodes eventually became available. Luckily, the series later received an enormous boost in popularity after many of its actors, like Seth Rogen and Jason Segel, became major stars.
You were in my English class last year, right? You're that chick who got an A.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Number 9. Sense8. Co-created by the Wachowski sisters and J. Michael Straczynski, Sense8 was a beloved sci-fi show about a group of individuals who shared a mental link.
Did you know her? How do you know she died here?
I saw her.
It was positively received, earning a GLAAD Media Award for Outstanding Drama Series and snagging 2 Emmy nominations. However, it was too expensive to continue making the program without a higher viewership, so it was canceled after 2 seasons and 23 episodes, on a cliffhanger no less.
We'll give you a war.
The outraged fan base was extremely vocal online, making their feelings known through the likes of hashtags and petitions. As a response to the passion, Netflix commissioned a 24th episode to serve as a series finale and to wrap up dangling storylines.
Well, then, by the power invested in me, I pronounce you wife and wife.
It's trivia time! Here's a teaser question for an upcoming entry. Which Hannibal Lecter novel comes first in the chronology? Red Dragon, Hannibal, The Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Rising. Stay tuned until the end of the video for the answer. Let us know in the comments what you think it is. Number 8. Twin Peaks. An idiosyncratic show from Mark Frost and David Lynch, Twin Peaks centers on FBI agent Dale Cooper as he attempts to solve a homicide in the sleepy town of Twin Peaks.
When the Bureau gets called in, the Bureau's in charge. Now you're going to be working for me. Sometimes local law enforcement has a problem with that. I hope you understand.
While the show was a huge success in its first season, viewership started dropping off midway through the second. A messy cancellation followed, which included changed time slots and multiple hiatuses.
Coop.
In response, the citizens opposed to the offing of Peaks, or playfully Coop, wrote letters to the network. A so-called protest meeting was also held in Washington, D.C., and was attended by nearly 200 fans. Twin Peaks retained a devoted fan base throughout the decades, and was brought back for a limited 3rd season in 2017.
You are far away.
Number 7. Quantum Leap.
Hybrid computers and neurological holograms didn't exist in 1956.
Only in theory.
But this is 56.
Well, it is for you, it is not for me.
Initially airing between 1989 and 1993, Quantum Leap was a sci-fi show that followed Sam Beckett, a physicist who continuously hopped through time and attempted to fix historical errors.
The reason I'm acting different is because I am different. I'm not your Tom.
The show was widely beloved and earned 6 Emmys throughout its lifetime. However, it struggled in the ratings. To help generate attention, NBC created Quantum Leap Week, during which they aired episodes nightly. The campaign seemingly didn't work, leaving behind disappointed fans.
Let's start with the happy ending. Al's alive. And he's coming home.
But thanks to its reputation, NBC decided to give viewers a 2022 revival. It serves as the show's 6th season and is set 30 years after the original. Number 6, American Vandal.
It is a shocking scene for Hanover High teachers who left school today only to find their cars vandalized with obscene images.
This true crime spoof follows high school students Peter and Sam as they attempt to uncover the truth behind various crimes. Season 1 is about the vandalization of faculty vehicles. In Season 2, the aptly named Turd Burglar spikes the school's lemonade with a laxative.
So I was talking to Noah McCusker about something, and he just stops. Mid-sentence. I'll never forget the look on his face.
The mockumentary received universal acclaim and even won a Peabody. Despite the accolades, Netflix axed it after the 2nd season. This generated a slew of articles from major websites and publishers condemning the move and praising American Vandal as one of the best shows around. Unfortunately, it seems quality alone does not dictate the survival of a show.
I realized there was no way I was going to make it to the bathroom, so I grabbed a trash can.
Number 5, Deadwood. HBO has given us numerous excellent shows throughout its legendary history, and Deadwood is certainly one of them.
God damn it, Swearingen, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, but I enjoy the way you lie.
Thank you, my good man.
Airing for 3 seasons from 2004 to 2006, it follows the titular South Dakota town as it grew increasingly civilized. Deadwood is often regarded as one of the best shows ever made, and is typically praised for its writing.
Charlie Otter, you got some mighty clammy hands there, partner.
Damp palms run in my family.
But for various reasons, the show was canceled after its 3rd season, abruptly leaving behind an unfinished story. To help placate the frustrated fans, HBO and creator David Milch decided to wrap up the story through 2 made-for-TV films. These plans floundered for over a decade before Deadwood the movie was finally released in 2019.
Friday it is. Oh, mistaking Friday for Tuesday will secure my burial plot.
Number 4, Futurama. Created by Matt Groening of The Simpsons fame, Futurama is about lovable goofball Philip Fry, a man from the present who suddenly finds himself in the year 2999.
It's December 31st, 2999.
My God, 1,000,000 years.
Despite consistent acclaim, Fox reportedly wasn't keen on bolstering the show and let it die in 2003 following its 4th season. However, there was still enormous demand for the program, and Cartoon Network had great success in airing reruns.
My parents, my coworkers, my girlfriend. I'll never see any of them again. Yahoo!
In fact, it was such a success that Comedy Central had 4 straight-to-DVD movies made, which were later turned into a season of their own. 2 more seasons were made by Comedy Central before the show was once again axed. But once again, it was revived, this time in 2022 by Hulu. There's just no keeping Futurama down.
We won't remember anything that's happened. What do you say? Want to go around again?
I do.
Number 3, Veronica Mars. A beloved piece of detective fiction, Veronica Mars stars Kristen Bell as the titular student/private investigator.
Or you could be me. My after-school job means tailing philandering spouses or investigating false injury claims.
The show attracted a very vocal fan base that tried, in various ingenious ways, to boost its popularity. The so-called Cloud Watchers even reportedly had thousands of Mars bars sent to the CW's head office when the series was canceled in 2007.
You know I love you, right? More than anything.
Of course, honey.
The impassioned viewers were extremely eager to get a Veronica Mars movie made, and they raised a collective $5.7 million on Kickstarter, making it happen. As if that wasn't enough, a 4th season followed the film in 2019, proving there's still plenty of demand for more investigative shenanigans.
I'll start at the beginning of the end. The Maloof case. The mad bomber of Neptune.
Number 2, Hannibal. By 2013, the Hannibal Lecter universe was getting a little long in the tooth, with 2007's Hannibal Rising earning particular ire.
I found them. The men who killed Misha. I have the names.
In came Hannibal and creator Brian Fuller to give it new life. An adaptation of Thomas Harris's novels, it was notably praised for its inventiveness and Mads Mikkelsen's performance as the title character.
Oh, we could socialize like adults. God forbid we become friendly.
I don't find you that interesting.
You will.
However, the show was tragically canceled after its third season and never got to adapt The Silence of the Lambs. The decision left many fans flabbergasted, and they've been pining for more material ever since. As of 2022, Hannibal is still canceled, but talks of a fourth season or possible miniseries have reportedly taken place.
I don't know if I can save myself. Maybe that's just fine.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Firefly. This is the poster child for beloved shows getting canceled and leaving behind an irate and incredibly eager fan base.
If I ever kill you, you'll be awake. You'll be facing me, and you'll be armed. Are you always this sentimental? Had a good day.
It centers on the ragtag crew of the Serenity, who explore the outer reaches of a distant star system. Firefly's life on TV was a mess from the start, as Fox ditched the original pilot and aired the episodes out of order. It was very quickly canceled, before all 14 episodes had even made it to air.
I'm thinking somebody needs to put you down, dog. What do you think?
I'm thinking we'll rise again.
The fans were impassioned and did everything they could to raise awareness of the show, like donating DVDs to the US Navy. Their public support, as well as excellent DVD sales, resulted in a movie called Serenity, which was released in 2005.
If anything happens to me, if you don't hear from me within the hour, you take the ship, and you come and you rescue me.
What? Risk my ship?
I mean it. It's cold up there, and I don't want to get left.
Which Hannibal Lecter novel comes first in the chronology? If you guessed Hannibal Rising, then you were right. Don't forget to test your TV trivia knowledge by clicking the link below. Challenge your friends, or see if you can beat the high score.